the equal sign.
Alright, write this stuff down. Have to replay it since I just started recording.
Yeah.
So yes, the F stands for fraction. The times, the word of means times equals result or is. And we'll use this idea a whole lot more later on when we get into word problems with fractions, and we'll identify certain ideas that go with each of those parts. But as I was saying, you did a bunch of this last year. You just didn't have the equals is part. You just had on your assessment 3/4 of 60 is what, and you had to work that out. You had a whole unit with Mrs. Jackman on that. And this is nearly the same thing, just a little different way in solving sometimes because of the information. So, using the idea of F times of equals is, we have what fraction, so that's the fraction part, but we don't know what the fraction is, so we're going to use the abbreviation WF. That's going to be our variable, that's what we're looking for. The word of in math always means
multiplication.
Multiplication or times. 75. The word is in math means equals 25. So we start off by just taking that word form, the problem in word form, and put it into an algebraic statement using variables and numbers, symbols. What operation takes place between your variable and 75? Multiplication. How do you undo multiplication so that we can solve for just the WF?
Division.
Lainey?
You can take 75 and divide by 25.
Other way.
25.
We need to get rid of the 75 from here, so we're going to divide by, Brittany? Huh? Is that what you're saying the answer is going to be? Yeah. So we divide this side by 75, because that's going to make 75 over 75 goes to 1, which is what we want. We want that WF by itself. But if we divide this side by 75, divide that side by 75, and we reduce that to 1/3.
I remember these.
I just need the answer.
On that one you did. When you have this variable in one of these two spots, you just divide by the other one on both sides.
So then you always just take the last one divided by the first one? No.
In a way.
Sort of. You got to be careful because sometimes
What they say if of.
Unless they switch it around.
they could flip it around and say what number is
That means
3/4 of something, and then that
what
goes
number
out.
equals
So
3/4, then that would make it 75.
what's more important is to realize if you have multiplication between a variable and some number, you divide to solve. Divide by that other number. And we're going to see a couple more examples. So. This one has 5/7 of what number? We're going to use WN for what number? Is 5/2. Now on this problem, we put the time sign in the middle there, but what if I were to erase the time sign and I want to be able to slide that over, and write this as 5/7 WN. Isn't that still multiplication?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do I solve for the variable when I have a fraction with it?
You trying to.
I want to solve for my WN, so how do I get rid of this?
Oh, you put reciprocal.
Multiply by the reciprocal of the coefficient. So that means the reciprocal of the one with your variable. This is the coefficient, so we need to multiply by 7/5. Multiply by 7/5. Your 5's reduced to 1 and 1, so your what number is 7/2. Even though it asks for what number, a number can be a fraction. And so your answer is 7/2. So you're either going to be dividing by a number or multiplying by the reciprocal. Either way is going to be acceptable in this. Right? Written a little different here. 5/7 of 5/2 is what number? Are we going to have to do anything tricky here, or is it ready to roll?
It's ready to roll.
Ready to roll because it's already has this multiplication together.
25
Which
over
is
14.
25 over
And that
14.
doesn't reduce, does it?
No, it does not.
Do we have to put the equals stub in?
You get in the habit, yeah, do it. It's just a good practice. You lose circulation.
No. They're just stuck together now.
Alright, let's do at least another one here. This is the one that's turned around on it. What number, so we're using WN, is, so this equal sign's coming earlier in the problem, 7/9 of
7 divided by 4.
450. Put the 450 over 1, and then does 9 and 450 reduce? Does 9 and 45 reduce?
Yeah. Yeah,
The 1
45
and 5, so that makes that 50. 7 times 50 is
350.
350 over 1, so I'm just going to write 350. Crystal clear?
Crystal clear, like crystals need water.
It's your assignment. It's
1
problems.
through 30. We have a game, and we
Do
have to watch the high
Monday.
school game tomorrow.
Monday. Do Monday. Weekend.
And I have to go to my grandpa's house.
You better use the 21 minutes of class time right now in seminar today. Well,
It's still recording.
Yay! Yay!